Welcome to class number 3 in this series that we're doing, Yoga for Beginners. So in this class number 3, you will be seeing some of the similar poses from class 1 and 2, but we'll also be exploring some other asanas and again, really focusing on our breath and really focusing on our savasana. Again, you do not need any props for this class, but if you have sensitive knees, go ahead and find a blanket. Just go ahead and put your blanket towards the end of the mat. And we're going to come onto our very first posture, coming onto your child's pose again. So separate your knees a little bit wider, gently, maybe bringing your big toes to touch if that's okay. And then allow yourself to just simply start to take your hands all the way forward. Let your body melt down, chest melt down, maybe letting your forehead touch the floor. Just simply start to observe your breath. Gently starting to breathe in and out. If for some reason your upper body is feeling a little bit more tight, again, just go ahead and stack your forearm. Let your body just melt and then just breathe into the space here. Inhale. Generous breath out, big exhale. Few rounds of breath here, just like this. Inhale, breathing in. Beautiful long breath out. Let's go ahead and do last 2 breaths here, just like this. Inhale. Gentle breath out. One more time, pushing the hips back, letting your chest melt down. Inhale. Very big exhale out. Take your time to go ahead and come all the way back onto your cat and cow. Again, we explored this in class 1 and 2. So again, simply starting to drop your belly down. Inhale, open up your chest. As you exhale, dome your back round and then let your head melt down. Again, inhale, breathing in, opening up. As you exhale, gently starting to round. Few more just like this. Inhale, opening up. As you exhale, we round. Let your belly open up, arch your back, slowly starting to look forward. As you exhale, push the floor with your limbs and then go ahead and drop your head down. Once you feel comfortable for 4 breaths, we're going to close our eyes. Again, inhale, opening up. As you exhale, go ahead and round. Last 3, open up, inhale, cow pose. As you exhale, round in your cat. Last 2, inhale, opening up. As you exhale, we go ahead and round. One more time, inhale, open up. As you exhale, we go ahead and round. Coming all the way back onto your tabletop, we're going to add a little bit of a balancing this time again. Go ahead and take your right leg all the way back. Hug the belly in, slowly lift your right leg up. Again, if you want to challenge yourself, left hand can go forward, or you can simply lift up, lengthening, breathing in. As you exhale, bring your left hand down, slowly bring your right knee all the way down. Take your left leg all the way back, slowly start to hug the belly in. You're going to lift your left leg up and then maybe take your right hand forward, and if you feel like you want to challenge yourself today, go ahead and reach your right hand all the way forward. Lengthen, breathe in. As you exhale, slowly start to bring your right hand down and then go ahead and bring your left knee down. Allow yourself to gently tuck your toes. Slowly start to take your hands slightly forward and then you're going to straighten out your legs coming onto your first downward facing dog. Now down dog is a very common pose in yoga. We see it in a lot of the flows. So sometimes this pose just feels a little too heavy, and if it does, feel free to drop your knees down. You can come into your tabletop or a child's pose, but allow yourself to bend those knees. Press your palms down, press your chest back, and then generously bend those knees so you can fold from your hips rather than your lower back. Whenever you're ready, you're going to slowly start to lift those heels up, look forward, and then take your time to just slowly start to walk forward at the top of your mat. Once we go ahead and come onto our top of our mat, just like earlier, hip distance apart, so fist to fist between your feet. And then grab your opposite elbow. We're going to go ahead and come into our ragdoll. Allow yourself to rock your head from side to side. Let your shoulders melt, again bending those knees, folding from your hips. And then from here, whenever you're ready, release your hands all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Use your palm to press your shin or your thigh or your knees forward. As you exhale, go ahead and fold all the way down. Again, inhale, slowly starting to reach all the way up. We have done this in past 2 classes. As you exhale, hands to your heart center. Very good. Again, releasing it down. Inhale, lengthening, breathing in. As you exhale, fold all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, finding that flat back if we can. As you exhale, let your chest melt by bending those knees. Again, inhale, slowly starting to come all the way up, lengthen, reach your hand all the way, breathing in. As you exhale, hands to heart center. This time, inhale, reaching it all the way high, lengthening. As you exhale, slowly starting to go ahead and fold all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, hands down, step your left leg back, drop your left knee down, and then slowly starting to reach your hands all the way up. Again, if you're struggling with the balance, just like your first and your second class, you're going to go ahead and walk your right leg out, but to reach your hands high, really starting to feel that breath. Inhale. Big exhale. One quick tip, anytime you feel a little bit more wobbly, the limbs that are on the floor, really press it down so you can lengthen a little bit more. So we're not just essentially dumping everything down, but we're like kind of finding that opposition energy, lengthening and reaching it high as well. From here, bring your hands all the way down to the floor, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee up. We're slowly starting to step all the way forward. Again, inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, we melt all the way down. Inhale, slowly starting to rise all the way up, breathing in, hands to your heart center, stand up really, really tall. As you exhale, release it down. Inhale, reaching it all the way high, breathing in. As you exhale, fold all the way down. This time, inhale, step your right leg back, drop your right knee down, untuck your right toe, slowly starting to reach your hand all the way high. Again, for balance, go ahead and walk your left leg out, reach your hands all the way high, breathing in. Breathing out. Can you press those feet and your knee and your shin down as you reach your hand high? Inhale, lengthening. Big exhale out. Really good. Go ahead and slowly starting to bring your hands all the way down. Tuck your back toe, lift it, and then step it all the way forward, forward fold. You can stay here in your ragdoll, grab your opposite elbow, rock side to side. Couple more breath here, just like this. Inhale. Big exhale. One more time. Breathing up. From here, you're going to go ahead and slowly start to roll all the way up. Head is the very, very last thing to lift up. And then just slowly starting to go ahead and balance. So again, roll up your mat to the side. We don't need them. So just kind of keeping it to the side. We're going to go ahead and come all the way onto our warrior one. Standing really tall, reaching your hand high. Before we go to warrior one, let's go ahead and come into your chair pose. Gently bending those knees. Again, just look down to see if you can see your toes. If not, shift your weight back so you're really using the back of your body. And then just stacking your joints if possible, lengthening, breathing in. Go ahead and slowly bring your hands to your heart center. Step your left leg back and then slowly go ahead and come into your warrior one. You can walk your right leg a little bit more out. Lift your chest all the way up, lengthen, breathe in. Press through the razor edge of your back leg, lengthen, breathing in. Watch if your right knee is going aligned with your right toes, lengthen, breathing here. Breathing out. Just one more breath, inhale. Breathing out. From here, we're going to open into your warrior two. You're going to go ahead and slowly open up your hands out. Gently start to go ahead and bring your front leg, which is your right leg, all the way to the middle of your mat. And you're going to step your left leg back. So warrior two is a little longer than your warrior one. You're going to slowly bend your right knee and then reach your hands away. Relax those shoulders. Try not to hold all of your tension in your neck. Let it go. And then go ahead and bend your front knee. Again, you really want to make sure your knee is going all the way straight. Straighten out your back leg. Inhale, breathe in. Breathing up. Just one more breath. Inhale. Breathing up. From here, you're going to slowly start to bring your left leg forward and then just gently start to hop in. You're going to come all the way up. We're going to do same thing on the left side. So again, slowly start to inhale, lengthen, settling into your chair pose, breathing in. As you're ready for an exhale, go ahead and take your right leg back, coming onto your warrior one again. If you feel like it's a little bit tighter, walk your left leg a little bit out. Make sure hips are turning forward, chest is turning forward. Inhale, reaching your hand high, lengthening, breathing in. Breathing up. Again, press through that razor edge of your foot. Don't let your thighs collapse down. You're going to press back to lengthen. Reach your hand all the way up. Inhale, breathing in. Breathing out. Perfect. We're going to open up into your warrior two. Open up your hands first and then slowly start to bring your left leg into the center of your mat. And then go ahead and slowly start to walk your left leg back a little bit more. So you can straighten it out if it's a little difficult for you first. And then think about just slowly bending your left knee and then taking your hands all the way wide. Now, oftentimes the hands like to come forward. You see this gentle rounding in your shoulder. Think about pinky fingers back, opening up. And then look all the way forward. Relax those shoulders, right? Try not to hold any tension in your upper body. Breathing in. Breathing out. Really good. Just one more breath, just like this. Inhale. Big exhale. You're going to slowly bring your back hand in. And again, heel toe your back leg in, just gently making your way all the way forward, stepping in. Really good. Inhale, reaching it all the way high, breathing in. As you exhale, coming onto your chair pose, holding here. Again, shift your weight back a little bit more towards your glutes. Maybe lift those toes up if you can. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and slowly take a moment to come all the way down. Okay. Allow yourself to come all the way down. Once you come down, let's separate your feet towards the edges of your mat and then let your knees knock in together. So it opens up your lower back a little bit more and then a gentle internal rotation through your outer hip. So take a biggest inhale here. Big exhale out. Really find your breath again. Inhale. Big exhale. Last two. Big exhale. One more time. Big exhale. From here, you're going to slowly separate your knees wider. You're going to bring your feet slightly closer in together. Take your hands out into a T. If this is a little difficult, you can always bend into a goalpost arm. You're going to slowly start to hug your knees in and then gently drop it all the way out towards the right. You're going to stay here, breathe in. If you want a little bit more stretch, use your right hand to pull your left knee out. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. Very good. Couple more. Inhale. Big exhale. You can always look towards the left. Inhale. Big exhale. We're going to gently start to come back to center and then you're going to this time drop it all the way over towards the left, staying here. If you need a little bit more support, use your left hand to push your right knee down. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out. Again, breathing in. Breathing out. Maybe turning your head to the right if it's okay. Inhale. Big exhale. One more time. Big exhale. This time slowly start to come all the way back to center. You're going to go ahead and hug your knees in and then rock from side to side. Just massage out your lower back, your upper back. You can rock your head from side to side as well. And then we're going to slowly start to lift your head all the way up. Maybe eyes towards your knees, point your toes forward. And then when you're ready for an exhale, relax your head down. Again, slowly take your legs all the way forward, coming onto your Savasana. Let your body relax, bring your hands all the way by your side. Soften your eyes, maybe close your eyes if you can. And just simply start to breathe in and out. So Savasana is a very important part of our practice. After all that movement, you want to let your body relax and rest. Again, it is a moment for you to just observe anything that is coming in your mind, noticing how your body is feeling. But also taking a moment to just really notice everything that your body was able to do. So we're here for another 3 to 4 rounds of breath and breathing in. Breathing out. Relaxing those jaws, inhale. Big exhale. Final 2. Big exhale. One more time. Very big exhale. Gently go ahead and bend those knees, plant your feet flat. Allow yourself to roll onto one side. And then take your moment to go ahead and come all the way up. Again, find a comfortable seated position. Once you're really, really tall, go ahead and bring those hands to your heart center. Again, thanking your body for everything that it's capable of doing, for balancing, for being strong, and just being able to breathe and function. Take a moment to just thank yourself for carving out this time to just really pour into yourself and have a self-practice. And again, I thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste. So you just finished your class number 3. That is a really big deal, so congratulations. So again, really start to take in this practice and just notice how your body feels when you're moving, noticing the sensations, and just really allowing yourself to observe everything that the practice has to offer you. Another thing that I want to encourage you is if you want to journal after your practice, you can always just kind of write it down on how you feel. I remember years ago when I started practicing yoga, I used to write how I used to feel after every class, and it just has helped me just fall in deeper in love with my practice itself after even so many years. So that is something that I would recommend. And so this is the end of week 1. So if you feel like you want to go ahead and repeat this week 1 again, absolutely do it. 3 classes in week 1. But if you're ready to step on to week number 2, I will see you for class number 4 soon. Thank you so much. Bye.